Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, and happy St. Patrick's Day! This is the little set that I built for my Dream Snap. This is by far the most effort I've put into one of these in a long time, but I had a lot of fun doing this, so yeah, I figured I would show it off in a video as well. So, we got a new survey for Dreamlight Valley today. And for the most part, it isn't too interesting. It asks you a lot of questions about, okay, like, where are you from, what age demographic you are, what sort of things have you, or not what sorts of things, like how many things did you get from the premium shop, and what your opinions are on Storybook Vale versus Eternity Isle, if you have both expansions. But there are a few questions that ask about characters and Star Pass that we could possibly get in the future. When I got to question number 33, they say below is a list of Disney and Pixar franchises that currently do not have any characters in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Which of these franchises would you most like to see characters added from to the game? Select all that apply. So they have Hocus Pocus, Finding Nemo, Emperor's New Groove, Pirates of the Caribbean, Pete's Dragon, Snow White, Mary Poppins, Dumbo, Coco, Turning Red, Up, Figment, and A Bug's Life. Some interesting choices here. Don't worry, there's a second page with even more choices. But, you know, I've been pretty vocal about wanting Snow White and Emperor's New Groove content. And Pirates of the Caribbean, I think they could still pull this off because even though it's a live action movie franchise, they did put Jack Sparrow into Disney Infinity, and I think that translated pretty well into animation. Hocus Pocus would be an interesting choice. Like, oh, okay, another live action thing that would be translated into animation. Oh yeah, I guess the same thing with Mary Poppins too. I don't think she's been in any Disney games yet. But then moving on to the second page, we also have Pocahontas, Bambi, Descendants, Peter Pan, Chicken Little, Wish, Zombies, Enchanted, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Lady and the Tramp, Meet the Robinsons, and Kim Possible. Unfortunately, Atlantis and Treasure Planet were not listed, so I had to add them under other. I also put Muppets because I know a previous survey also included Muppets characters, and they're like the one exception that I would want to see outside of the core Disney and Pixar cast of characters, because I don't want to see Star Wars or Marvel. I was fine with that in Disney Infinity, but I don't think they really suit this game. Plus, I do want this to be focused more on pure Disney, but Muppets, I think, would actually fit in pretty well. I'm surprised to see Wish mentioned because I know that movie was received horribly. It's too bad. I had really high hopes for that one, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was horrible, but I was wishing for more. Haha. And I'm also surprised that Disney didn't try pushing these characters into Dreamlight Valley like around the time that the movie would have come out, because it was their big thing for the 100th anniversary. I still wouldn't mind seeing Asha and King Magnifico, but I don't know. I feel like the time to include those characters has come and gone. I'm also very surprised to see Enchanted on here. I didn't think Enchanted characters really had a chance, even though I'd love to see characters from that movie. It's so good. But I thought it would be a lot of trouble to reuse the rights of characters from that movie, especially Amy Adams and James Marsden. But okay, if they're able to do that, then that would be awesome. Peter Pan, of course, I had to check that one off because we're going to get that Skull Rock update later this year. So that is interesting they're even on the survey, because I think Peter Pan is a lock for that update. But Kim Possible, I think, would be an interesting addition. I would like to see Gameloft go beyond the realm of more expected characters from the mainline movies, and also to just like delve into things like TV series and other expanded material. However, they also ask about Disney and Pixar franchises that already have characters in the game, and which out of these ones would you like to see even more characters? So they listed Ratatouille, Wreck-It Ralph, Lion King, The Princess and the Frog, Lilo and Stitch, Toy Story, Mickey and Friends, WALL-E, The Sword and the Stone, Brave, Beauty and the Beast, and Monsters Inc. I also added in a few of my own because Cinderella, like, we still don't have Cinderella. We've had Fairy Godmother for quite a while, but wow, one of the most iconic Disney princesses, if not the most, and she's still not in the game, and she's in the intro for the whole game as well. Of course, I had to put Tangled, the animated TV series, specifically because I've been pushing for Varian and Cass especially. They would be such good additions to the game, and I'd be more excited for them than I think just about any character they could add, except Atlantis, of course. But yeah, I would absolutely love to see the animated TV series get more love. Like, oh my gosh, it is ridiculously underrated. I also put Hercules because we only have Hades right now. I don't think there's really any doubt, but I think Hercules and Meg are gonna make it as well. And Mulan, we still don't have Li Shang and Shan Yu. I would love to see those characters. Getting into Star Path related stuff, they did ask which option would you prefer to see more? Outfits where you can mix and match individual pieces to create a custom look, or one-piece costumes that allow you to get dressed in one click, or I like both equally. I actually did answer that I like both equally. I love having mix and match options, but they've put in some really nice costumes that are just one piece, so yeah, that's my reasoning. Then they ask about possible future Star Path themes, where we can only select up to 3. Disney Channel originals, items related to TV shows such as Kim Possible or Lizzie McGuire. Vacation, items such as luggage and travel styles such as fanny packs and tropical button-ups. Sporty, sports jerseys, sporting equipment. Country western, cowboy fashions, denim, boots, hats. Retro nostalgia, vintage Disney style items, 90s or 80s nostalgia, crew necks, jean jackets with patches. Witches, witchy fashions, broomsticks, cauldrons, mushrooms, and potion bottles. Oh, wait a minute. I think it's supposed to say cute witch hats, right? Not witches' huts. But anyways, moving on to Gothic Castle. Dark castles, elegant gowns, sophisticated waistcoats, elegant furniture, historical fashions, Renaissance, Victorian, elegant gowns and suits, ocean themes, items related to mermaids, oceans, and pirates, and Disney Princess, items that relate to the Disney princesses such as ball gowns, thrones, and crowns. I'm most interested in the Disney Channel originals, ocean themes, Disney Princess, and witches, but other than that, I don't know. The other ones aren't too interesting to me. I feel like we already have enough sort of cowboy stuff in the game, so I don't know about a whole Star Path based around that sort of thing. A goth theme could be interesting, I guess. We already have the castle wall set from the premium shop, but yeah, I guess more stuff to build the interior of a castle could work, but more goth clothing could be interesting. One last question that I thought was worth highlighting is, among the following types of clothing items, which do you feel have the greatest need for more options? Please select all that apply. Makeup/face paint, jewelry, socks, costumes inspired by character outfits, skirts, glasses, full outfits, pants/shorts, dresses/gowns, hairstyles, hats, back accessories, tops, glider, shoes, coats, and other. Even though, of course, more of everything would be nice, what stood out to me the most when I was just thinking about this is more makeup for sure would be great. I feel like the makeup selection's pretty meh. And gliders, I would love to see more gliders because they're so fun. And it was awesome getting a magic carpet with the Aladdin update that has a totally different animation. And more hairstyles. We could definitely use a lot more hairstyles. But that is it for the survey. I don't feel like it's the most interesting survey we've had so far in terms of what we could get in terms of upcoming content, but I am glad they are still putting out these surveys and asking for our feedback. One thing I wish they had asked about is more quality of life type improvements, because those I feel tend to be some of the most exciting things we get, actually. Like the cooking filters and search bar were such a blessing in this most recent update, as well as having the gift icons in the inventory so that you know, like, oh, that villagers want this or that item for today. And even getting the 16 points of rotation with the Sally update, that was a massive game changer in terms of decorating. So I hope we get more stuff like that this year too, because I feel like they do make the game more fun in the long term. As much as I love seeing my favorite Disney characters come into the game, or whenever we get more biomes through DLC. But yeah, quality of life improvements are really important too. I'll wrap up this video here, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on this survey in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.